We're going to see if they're going to able to gun it. That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
But we're going to see if they are going to use this stage in a way that is meaningful with the weapons that they have selected. So let's go. Game 1 starting up.
Yeah, good map pick. You don't see like the obvious like, oh, the Vals, the Raymans, right, where they kind of abuse those really short walls. Instead, it's going to be all about those edge guards, which Java's shown he's really good at it. Fakey also had some solid sword edge guards and spear edge guards. But right now, it's all about those team combos from Wubz and Anime if they can get that setup off of Wubz' blasters.
Ooh, and Fakey rolling in there with the side light. And Wubz has been stopping a lot of approaches with side lights. He'll do this like jump, fast fall, gravity cancel pivot down light to really interrupt any of the airborne movement coming out from Java or Fakey, and he hasn't really been punished for it just yet. Slide jump with the down sig, Anime takes Java off the top. Fakey gets a side sig revenge knockout, and Anime right in kind gets the D-light into neutral signature, and then starts pummeling Java on his fresh stock. So really nice cleanup after cleanup after cleanup with the red team ending up on top.
Oh no, and this converted into what could have been a really bad
works
combo.
every time.
Hold it down, it's true, it's the Wushang Classic.
I just love that. Like ever since FaZe I played Wushang competitively, you hit the down stick, you're like, well, I'm just gonna keep holding them. Okay.
He kind of did it again there with that edge stick. He's like, I'm just gonna hold it, and it'll give time for Wubz to get a punish.
Yeah, they're getting kind of clapped up right now. I thought Java and Fakey were gonna have an easy time here, and clearly that is not the case, as they are on the receiving end of mountains of punishment.
I'm hopeful because Game 1 against Cody and FaZe was similarly destructive, and it takes a little bit, I think, for them to warm up to how their opponents are playing. I definitely think that Java tends to be more of like a in-between games adaption player rather than adapting in the middle of the game, and he adapts so well. Anime with that neutral signature, though, they may not just have the time with how well these two are playing. Double ground pound just takes Fakey down. It's 4 stocks to 1. All right, this is a lot more one-sided than I was expecting coming out from these two.
I mean, that's one thing that worked really well for them in the FaZe on Cody Javis match. Good, solid down air there to close out that stock. Is like Java Fakey were able to slow down in that final game and then end up getting all that information. This time, I don't think they have opportunity as a team combo comes out.
Oh, and the nerfs. Look at that.
Yeah, right?
I'm not trying to be a cross apologist.
Everyone was a little surprised when that didn't knock out, though.
Okay, the Sarah comes through there, but like actually that knocked out 100% of the time last year.
Yeah.
That was why
there was no doubt.
It was knocking out earlier.
Yeah. So I think, yep, there we go. I was gonna say I don't think Java goes back to Demon Island ever again. I think he's going to keep platforms for the rest of this set because that did not work well for them. And I do think that they play really well off of platforms. We're going to see this neutral signature come in there. Well, okay.
They censored it, man.
They're like, we
it.
don't need to watch that again. We're going right into here. But yeah, Java right away took down the 2 stages that you could say have runways, and that is Demon Island and Small Fabled City. And now they're talking about whether they value having more platforms or less as they bring the stage down to Miami Dome, Apocalypse, and Fortress of Lions. I think APOC's going to be the choice here. No, all right, Fortress of Lions. I think Keg and Pauly were talking about it in the set before this. Where like I think APOC's got like an 85, 90% pick rate or something. It's crazy high in the Spring Championship.
Wow, yeah, that's people know what they like, and they like what they like, I suppose. They like
Number 5 at McDonald's with ranch sauce. I know it, all right. All right, here we go. Game number 2, Java and Fakey. Java with the hammer. This time, what's the difference? There's a soft platform, maybe a little bit more escape routes. Is that why they want this map, Taza?
I think just having a platform in general is going to help them a little bit more than Demon Island there. The edge guards did not even come onto the table there for Java and Fakey. Once they were off stage, whether it was Anime or Wubz, it was leading to a knockout. And that first stock actually goes over to Java pretty well. And we'll just have to see how it is. I really don't have like a super definitive reason other than just having a place to go other than center stage, I think helps Java and Fakey out quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the fact that if someone is standing under a platform, their approaches to it get a little bit varied, right? Like they have to figure out a different way to get down. And I think maybe just having that interaction might make it a lot easier for them to shark, especially for Java with that hammer, right?
Yeah, we've already seen Java actually hitting them with nairs as they're stuck on that platform, like once or twice already. Well, up to the dare, could go for the knockout there. Fakey did not have, like, I actually saw the moment where they're probably like in a call being like, no, you don't need to save me. I've got the jumps. And then Fakey let him get back to the stage normally. Anime goes down and Wubz cleans him with the down sig, man. Cross is still so good.
That's what that's for, man. Going both sides, caught both blue team members. That's what you want as a cross
That's
man.
literally the cinematic knockout.
Yeah, there's no better clip to show how good that SIG is than that one.
That was so cool.
Yeah, that's what it was designed to do.
All right, well, Wubz, even after that, right, it's a lead for the blue team. So it was critical that he connected with that down sig in the way that he did. But the blue team is still solidly in the lead, as that recovery will take Wubz down. And Anime has to avoid getting stuck in a team combo here. Oh, they're so good at that. Java set up, and that's something that's unique with Hammer, but also super unique with Java and team compositions, is that most of the time, you get to the left and to the right of each other when you're going for these like team combo black hole situations, and Java likes to stack vertically, get that hammer recovery into the sword D-light side air so they can get those knockouts, and Wubz is decimated here in game number 2.
Solid babysitting lane too.
They've learned Anime. They learned after game 1. They wait out the water bending.
Ooh,
maybe, well, maybe not actually.
That's fine. That's
ground
chill.
pound.
One more. Oh, doesn't need it.
Yeah,
I didn't realize Anime had another stock.
This is very, like, what would you call it? I don't know. Like, this is similar to the last set that Java and Fakey played.
Bad.
I mean, yeah,
He said this is very, what would you call it? And I would say bad.
What, the situation?
For Anime, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
It's just like these guys have clearly practiced a fair amount, because I don't think I've seen people follow up off of like such hammer-specific blows like this before.
Yeah, it's really neat to see, actually, because you saw Fakey was just hovering underneath Java, and not like directly underneath. It was more like a 30-degree angle sort of thing, where he's waiting to get that sword gravity cancel downlight into recovery or nair. Anime just took out Fakey.
Okay.
I'm kind of writing this game off here, but Anime's putting in a lot of work here. Now Java stuck in this 1v2. There's no way. Dude, does Anime do this?
If he does,
Java looks a
this
little
is the
nervous.
biggest hero play ever if he does this, because we all were like, all right, go next. But Anime had that extra stock, and he's coming out
Anime's
swinging.
winning
He
this.
is not giving up, and Java's got no weapon.
Oh, Java, if you give this up, I mean, it's one thing that Fakey went down there, but okay, recovery hits.
Needs another, maybe 2 more even. This is the thing. If you think about recent performances in singles, Anime actually has a dub here, I think.
Java tried to go unarmed off stage. No, picks up the hammer, dash jump cider, gets hit by the recovery. If Java throws his weapon away, I think Anime. Okay, why?
Yeah, I mean, that's the Wu Shang classic.
Is it though?
He
went for the biggest bet, and honestly,
scenario.
It usually
did you see his
What do you mean?
Java almost went into it. Did you see him panic?
It was very close.
He
It was
almost
very
went
close.
into it.
Dude, Anime was winning every neutral interaction. You don't have to bet it all like that. I mean, it would have been so
but
sick.
it would have been cool if it worked, right? It would have been so cool if it worked.
Because I was talking about how they were already ready for this, because Anime shows that he has this as a maneuver. It was side-like gravity cancel charge down sig, right? Oh, if he just let it go, it actually worked. If he just like let it rip, that okay.
He almost did it. He almost did
Java
it.
and Fakey have got to be worried about these upcoming games, because that was like 4 stocks to 1, I think, 3 stocks to 1 that they almost just lost to Anime.
I think that one was tough too, because like I believe that Java has made me reconsider the placement of Hammer in the 2v2 landscape, but in the singles landscape, it was looking kind of rough.
It was like the second I got to a 2v1, I was like, oh my god, the game's so much harder.
I was like, grab the sword. You know, like.
Well, here we go. Back to Fortress of Lions. Running it back. I think Demon Island's always going to stay off the table now for the blue team.
Yeah,
but we'll see if they continue on Fortress of Lions, or if we go to like a Miami Dome pick or an APOC pick. Nice falling nair, double nair, triple nair? No, side air goes through instead. But yeah, this is unusual. I imagine that they'll try to focus fire Wubz down again, and Anime after that, it's becoming clear to me that Wubz is playing the support role for Anime.
Whoa!
Here in this game.
Oh, he went low enough with the ground pound that it actually had enough force to get Java there. Didn't have that much damage.
Yeah, Java was really trying to fast fall away from that one, but Fakey cleans it all up. He took down Anime and then went over, took down Wubz. I do want to highlight that at that last game, Wubz basically didn't get to play. He lost his first stock super fast, and he lost his third stock super fast.
Oh yeah, there's little slivers there on pro stats. Wow. Okay, so Wubz maybe having a similar time this game too. Honestly, Fakey go with the ground pound dare. Fakey was ready to just take it all there.
This double sword composition is doing wonders for the blue team right now. I think, especially when they're ahead, playing double sword is the most optimal way to make sure that they take the most minimal amount of punishes.
Light Sidearms were falling there. Anime playing in the sky there. Not really working out for his favor. And yeah, you're right, Flambo. There's been a clear adjustment to holding onto that double sword there. Java turns that into a knockout there off the alley-oop, and Anime goes a little too high for that ground pound. The idea, I think, was perfect, but the spacing was not. And Java manages to make it back because of that. And Wubz, what are you doing? You have no jobs. You got the dodge. Okay, he makes it back, but that was super scary.
Yeah, and Java falls. You saw these stars come out, got the recovery. Team combo. Wubz falls a little low, so he's not in position for the recovery.
Fakey still takes a ton of damage for that, though. Java super high in the sky. Downlight to cover if Fakey jumped, or if Anime jumped, and then the neutral light to cover if he goes to the ground. I love that team dynamic coming out from Java and Fakey. And they've been holding on to center stage really well here. Oh, no, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, they are playing this one. It's extremely close here. There was a moment here where I thought Java and Fakey pretty much had it, but now Anime and Wubz have brought this more or less all the way back. But this is going to be potentially the door closer as that team combo from Java and Fakey.
I think we've seen this before,
Anime had to chew through last stocks last time and still almost won. So let's see if Fakey and Java are a little bit more awake this time around. Yeah, neutral light, D-light, ground pound, stop, Sair, beautiful combo, and off of Fakey being unarmed too, so they took that out as far as they could. D-light neutral sig, and
so why you waste your dodge for?
and Fakey also showing Anime how to do a combo starter and a signature, right? That was the real way to finish off that stock there. They were not kidding around that time around. They said, we know what Anime is capable of. We are going to make sure we finish that. That neutral sig was beautiful, Java classic, and really awesome team combo here.
Yeah, I love
Making sure to use the neutral light there out of everything, and then the stomp sider. Java used almost every neutral attack in the kit besides hammer sidelight, I think, to make that work out.
Yeah. Used as much as he could there. Made sure he didn't double up for any DI opportunity as well. Really solid combo. Unfortunately, didn't lead to a KO, but great damage. And now Anime and Wubz, they've got to change it up a little bit. I don't know, like, there's so many moments where they look like they kind of have the idea, where it's like, oh, you know what? They're actually holding on. They're keeping this one close. And then suddenly, like, Wubz loses a stock, and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, the team combos just kind of caught them at the wrong moment in that last game. Otherwise, it looked like it was pretty even. But now Java and Fakey are going to be riding this momentum. Fakey's kind of looking for a weapon here. Java ended up getting this hammer first. I want to see how long he holds on to it. If he's actually going to play with it, because in the last game, it really was a lot of sword from him.
Yeah, actually, I might look at that dude, see what the numbers for that actually was.
Oh, the ground pound from Java to get the first stock.
We looked away at the stats, and Java just destroys Wubz' stock.
Well,
I'm noticing a trend here, Flambo, and that is Wubz is a little bit of a weak link. Java and Fakey are focusing him down. They're getting him off stage. I think more often than Anime for sure. He's getting knocked out in these edge guards where I think we could look at the stats of these past 4 games, Duke, and we could see maybe 3-5 stocks where Wubz' graph is a little bit lower than everybody else's because the stocks are being taken down super early.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's it.
Agreed. But of course, he's still holding on. He's still holding his own. He's putting out some damage.
And that's what I was hoping to see, too. We just saw that down sig. I think the past 2 games, can you check what the signature count for Wubz was? But, like, he was really popping off with them at the very start, and then he stopped pressing that special button. And I was like, what happened?
He did 1 in the last game.
Huh?
He did 1 in the last game.
Oh, and it didn't hit. Yeah. So let's see if that frequency comes up a little bit more.
Oh, man. If Anime didn't dip over there, like, Wubz had his own, like, edge guard opportunity and ended up tossing up. But Fakey ends up cleaning up that stock with a nice side sig, and Wubz has to hold on, man. He's been getting taken out so early, like Taza was saying.
Yeah, especially in the moments in between stocks. They capitalize so quickly. Java and Fakey almost got a combo there. Only get like 2 hits, but definitely could have led to more. That's going to be a neutral light and a combo off of that as well from Java side airing from across the stage. And they look like they have more or less figured them out. We'll see. It is close, though. It is close, but that Sair makes it a little bit less so.
Yeah, let's see if they can get some more damage on the Anime there. Nice job with the down signal. He gravity canceled it instead of being on that platform. That was fantastic. Weapon throw, edge guard, goes all the way up for gravity cancel down. Fakey with the ground pound to cover the landing. He didn't hold it long enough, but that one will catch him.
Nice.
Watch
for a little bit.
D-light, dare, pogo off of that down air. Fakey and Java are really great at these vertical team combos, like more so than anybody that I've ever
I agree.
watched.
For sure.
That's definitely it. They definitely just have the y-axis figured out, man. The way they be comboing off of this. I mean, Java and Fakey, another conversion right here into the neutral signature, and almost another catch right there as well. It's almost all but surely done. But we've seen Anime in this position before and winning neutral exchange after neutral exchange, so I don't want to count him out yet. Especially if Java doesn't get back to the stage right here. You have a chance for a 1v1.
Java really was hoping that Nair would hit. He was like, I got to get this chase dodge.
Chase dodge.
Do you get him? Think Anime Fan could do it?
Not when Java's got recoveries like that. Look at that. I'm talking. Yeah, you're saying that Y-axis is figured out. That's for sure, right? Like Fakey's positioned on the ground, watching like a hawk for when Java hits that hammer recovery. He's so fantastic at it.
Oh, trying to figure out what to punish. Yeah, if you side stick there, you probably end up losing your stock or just deciding not to do anything to it and ultimately getting caught at the end by a side air from Java as Java and Fakey take out Anime and Wubz 3-1. So not as dominant as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a clean 3-0 sweep, but still pretty bad.
I'm noticing that with Java and Fakey, they're taking game number 1 to literally be like, okay, what are they doing?
They warm up.
And they look at it and they're like, okay, we're losing to this, we're losing to that. Let's not have that happen again. Game 2, super terrifying, but it was terrifying because of them.